Hello everyone, this is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel and check out the notes section below. So what are people using Bitcoin for today in September of 2016? Obviously, we have a lot of people who use Bitcoin for trading and flipping and playing with on exchanges. I mean, that is huge right now. That cannot be denied. Now, my real life experience consulting, crypto consulting, as it were. You can email me at adam@trezorhelp.com if you want a crypto consultation or help with your Trezor. Anyway, my real life experience with that, I've encountered a lot of people, and I mentioned this before, who are just into Bitcoin they're hoarding it. That's the only thing they're doing with their Bitcoin. They buy it and they just want to stash it away in their Trezor and not even think about it again. And they're using it as gold, basically. You hear people buy gold, they just buy it to store it. That's all they do. They don't buy coffee with their gold. Okay? So let's think about it here. Because, I mean, the Trezor itself sold out. So, and on one level, the Trezor is a safe hoarding device. Now, and of course you can send Bitcoin from your Trezor also, but a lot of people, the people I'm encountering, are using it just to hoard Bitcoin. So, again, this is what I've encountered a lot. Obviously, we're on the internet here and we're on YouTube, so trading is number one, okay? And now, for me, second is hoarders, and I don't hear, no one that I really encounter tells me, yeah, I'm buying coffee with it, or I'm doing other things with it. I mean, personally, I actually bought when I was in South Africa, I bought a ticket to the Bitcoin conference so that avoided, converting my dollars to Rand and everything. There's something you can do with it, but I mean, I don't hear that very often. So again, share your story. What are you using Bitcoin for? I bet a lot of you who are watching this, and some of you have emailed me, you're just hoarding it. That's all you're doing, which is great. I love it. I love that you're just hoarding your Bitcoin. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just taking a little informal survey here because you hear people saying, well, I want to be able to buy my coffee with it. So we mentioned Litecoin yesterday and how it suddenly went up. Actually, and it didn't go up on BTC-E, I noticed. I was going to mention that. I was told that it is because of something that was going on a Chinese exchange that boosted the price. It was an unnatural thing. Now the price is back down to 383. But there was good news that I found out about Litecoin during my research. So one person suggested that they're working on making transactions more confidential. I will link to that Reddit thread that talks about confidential transactions in Litecoin. Who knows? Maybe that'll help Litecoin. And now when I was on Reddit, I discovered quite a story. And I will link to that Reddit. Story also, and that is that the legendary Bitcoin Litecoin, the guy who drives the truck and talks about Bitcoin and Litecoin from his truck, who often comments on my videos. I comment on his videos. A lot of you watching this comment on his videos. Well, you guys know that he just made the announcement, huge announcement. He's selling his house in Illinois and using the proceeds, I believe all of the proceeds, to buy Litecoin. I mean, that's going all in, baby. Now, I'm not advising anyone do anything even remotely close to that. But I mentioned in a video the other day about how there's nothing wrong with sincerely promoting and pumping the cryptocurrency that you like, that you're a big member of the community of. Well, there you go. Bitcoin Litecoin is a huge member of the Litecoin community, and he is clearly now promoting Litecoin in a major way. Putting his money where his mouth is just beyond comprehension, in fact. I mean, I would say, dude, I will tell him this. You should try to, maybe, if you're gonna go into cryptocurrency like this, get some. I know you own some Bitcoin already, but don't get all in the Litecoin. Maybe you have 20% Bitcoin. I mean, I would do obviously 95% Bitcoin, but he's not going to do that. But the people in the Litecoin community, they really need to jump on this story because this is a huge marketing opportunity. And this goes back to what I said, I guess it was yesterday, about Monero. Monero not being able to, they're not marketing themselves as well as they could, I believe. I have said for a very long time. And Litecoin, this is your opportunity. Jump on this story, pump it out to all the cryptocurrency media people, pump it out to the mainstream media. I mean, this is what a story to get Litecoin into the news and something that could help the price. I mean, all the Chinese investors in the world aren't gonna, that's a boring story compared to this, a guy who drives a truck, selling his house, buying Litecoin. Just an amazing story that I don't advise you do, and I don't advise he really does it either, but he's doing it, okay? And so, Litecoin people, jump on that story. Okay, Ethereum recovered from yesterday's issues. And that's all I got to say about that. Good job, Ethereum. China, I'm going to link to this story too, in the Telegraph, saying that China might be facing a full-blown banking crisis. Okay, I mean, we've heard this before, and we've been on the periphery of it before. It's about to happen before it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it's about to happen if it's going to be the full-blown mega crisis. Hey, but something could happen soon if people are writing about it again. I don't study China. My point is, if something happens even remotely close to a full-blown banking crisis in China, then the price of Bitcoin will go up, and the price of Litecoin, we're talking about Litecoin now also, that will also go up. So I'll leave you with that note. Hey, I don't want anybody's economy to implode or explode, but if it does, it helps Bitcoin. I'm Adam Meister. I will talk to you later.